Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me for today's book reading. Well, we finally made it to chapter 3 of the special Tao Jing book. We're very close to the wrap up. There's probably about 3 more sessions, maybe 2, and they'll probably be long ones, as I'll probably have to condense them. Heading to a special retreat with Master Sha very soon here. So next week will be the wrap up of this entire series. So I'm really hoping that if you are new, you go back and subscribe to my podcast and all of my information, but make sure that you also find the playlist that each of these are connected to. You'll have the opportunity to go through the entire book, listening to Master Sha. Throughout this book, he has delivered transmissions and light balls. And in this section, he's going to talk about developing the Jindan. So real briefly, I'm going to go over where we wrapped up. And this is called the conclusion of the previous 87 lines, basically. And he's talking about Dao Ke Dao, Fei Cheng Dao, Da Wu Wai, Sha Wu Nei, Wu Fang Yuan, Wu Xing Sheng, Wu Shi Kong, Shun Dao Cheng, Ni Dao Wang, Dao Sheng Yi, Tian Ni Zhen Shui, Jin Jin Yue, Yin Yu Zhan Tian, Yi Sheng Er, Dao Dan, Dao Sheng, Fu Ren Lei. And he keeps going until all of these are expressed. And it comes to a song that you will have a chance to hear, hopefully, at the end. And this is obviously chapter 3, the main practice of what we're moving into now. So welcome everyone who's joined, and I encourage you to pull up a chair. This would be about a 27-minute audio with Master Sha, moving into now developing the Jindan with Jindan practice. So let us prepare and receive the wisdom directly from the teacher, Dr. and Master Sha. Here we go.
Chapter 3 Jindan Dao Practice in Daily Life. Ancient Dao practice has many practical treasures. The Divine and Dao guided me to release one of the most important practical sacred Dao practices. This new practical treasure is named Jindan practice. Jindan practice is both Da Dao practice and Xiao Dao practice. Jindan practice includes practices for every Xiao Dao of every aspect of life. Da Dao is big Dao, Xiao Dao is small Dao. To reach Xiao Dao in every aspect of life is to reach Da Dao, or simply Dao. What is Jindan? Jindan is a golden light ball located in one's lower abdomen, just below the navel and in the center of the body. No one is born with a Jindan. Special Dao practice is required to create a Jindan. Jindan has layers, different sizes and frequencies. A Dao practitioner can absolutely form a Jindan through his or her own efforts. Generally speaking, the Jindan developed by a Dao practitioner in this way is the size of the fist. This Jindan is created entirely through the practitioner's own efforts. We could call such a Jindan a human Jindan. Remember, the Divine can create a new soul of anyone and anything. The Divine and Dao can download Jindan soul mind body transplants. Divine Jindans and Dao Jindans can be different in size and frequency. The size of a Divine or Dao Jindan can be 2, 3, or 5 times bigger than a fist. It can be as big as one's body or bigger. It can be the size of a city. the size of a country, the size of Mother Earth, the size of all universes, and the size of Tao. If you have a highly developed third eye and other spiritual channels, you could be totally surprised by the high frequency and the power of a divine Jindan or Tao Jindan. Surprise is not enough. Shock is also not enough. Aha is not enough. Wow is still not enough. At the end of 2008, the Divine and Tao gave me the Tao text reviewed in this audiobook. They are continually giving me much more than I will share in Tao 2, Tao 3, and even more Tao books. This is all new Tao teaching in the Soul Light era from the Divine and Tao. When the Divine and Tao gave me the Tao text for this book, they told me, Zhigang, the Tao teaching you are offering from us to humanity in the Soul Light era is unique. You will share the highest secrets, wisdom, knowledge, and the practical techniques of traditional Tao teaching, but you will also offer new Tao teaching directly from us. We have new teachings for humanity. The most important Tao teachings we give to you are the simplest teachings, Da Dao Zhijian. You will teach extremely simple theory and the practical techniques, which are the most powerful theory and the practical techniques. I bowed down to the Divine and Tao and made a vow to them. I am honored to be a chosen servant to offer Tao teaching directly from you. I'm honored to be a vessel and a vehicle to pass this sacred Tao teachings to humanity. I am honored to reveal these simplest and the most powerful teachings and the practices to humanity. I will accomplish my task. Jindan is one of the highest treasures of Tao teaching. Jindan is one of the highest treasures from the Divine and Tao. To reach Tao, Jindan is the key. The power and the significance of Jindan. Jindan has the following powers and abilities. Jindan is the source of message, energy, and matter. Jindan has the highest power for healing your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Jindan is the key to preventing sickness in your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Jindan is the highest treasure for purifying your soul, heart, mind, and body. Jindan has the highest abilities for rejuvenating your soul, heart, mind, and body. Jindan has the highest strength for transforming all of your relationships. Jindan has the highest potential for transforming your business. Jindan has the highest honor for enlightening your soul, heart, mind, and body. Jindan has the highest power and abilities for healing, blessing, and transforming others. Jindan has the highest power and abilities for offering service to humanity, Mother Earth, and all universes. In one sentence, Jindan is the greatest treasure for all life. A human being's soul, mind, and body, and a human being's message, energy, and matter are not enough to build a Jindan. Jindan gathers the soul, mind, and the body of heaven and earth, as well as the message, energy, and the matter of heaven and earth. How to build your Jindan? Use the 4 power techniques with a sacred and a sacred mantra. Body power. Sit up straight. Put the tip of your tongue as close as you can to the roof of your mouth without touching. Put both palms on your lower abdomen below the navel. Soul power. Say hello. Dear soul, mind, body of divine. Dear soul, mind, body of Tao. Dear soul, mind, body of all universes, galaxies, stars, and planets. Dear soul, mind, body of heaven. Dear soul, mind, body of Mother Earth. Dear soul, mind, body of all spiritual fathers and mothers in all layers of heaven. Dear soul, mind, body of all my systems, organs, cells, cell units, DNA, RNA, smallest matter in the cells, and the spaces between the cells. I love you all, honor you all, and appreciate you all. You have the power to create and form my Jindan. I am extremely blessed. I cannot honor you enough. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize a beautiful, bright, and powerful golden light ball forming in your lower abdomen, just below your navel. Sound power. Chant or sing. 道生一，天一真水，金金玉液，焰入丹田，神气精合一，天地人合一，金丹炼成。道生一，天一真水，金金玉液，焰入丹田，神气精合一，天地人合一，金丹炼成。道生一，天一真水，金金玉液，焰入丹田，神气精合一，天地人合一，金丹炼成。道生一，天一真水，金金玉液，焰入丹田，神气精合一，天地人合一，金丹炼成。Chant or sing for at least 15 minutes. This is best to chant or sing for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Building a Jindan takes time and effort. The more you chant or sing, the more quickly you will build your Jindan. Let me explain each line of the 7-line mantra used as the sound power in this practice to build a Jindan. Tao Sheng Yi. Tao is the way, the source of all universes. Tao is the creator. Sheng means create. Yi means one. Tao Sheng Yi means Tao creates one. Tian Yi Zhen Shui. Tian means heaven, Yi means one or unique, Zhen means true or sacred, Shui means liquid or water. Tian Yi Zhen Shui means heaven's unique sacred liquid. Heaven's sacred liquid gathers the message, energy, and matter of heaven. 天一真水 falls down from heaven, through the crown chakra and then goes through the brain and the palate into the mouth. 金金玉液 The first jin means gold. The second jin means liquid. Yu means jade. Ye means liquid. Jin jin yu ye means gold liquid, jade liquid. Gold and jade express the preciousness of this liquid. Jin jin and yu ye are also two acupuncture points that are located under the tongue. Jin jin yu ye is Mother Earth's sacred liquid. It gathers the message, energy, and matter of Mother Earth. Jin jin yu ye comes in through the Yongquan acupuncture points, kidney 1, which are located on the soles of the feet between the second and the third metatarsal bones. 1/3 of distance from the webs of the toes to the heel. It then goes up through the center of the legs to the Huiyin acupuncture point in the perineum between the genitals and the anus. Then up through the first 5 soul houses in the center of the body. From the 5th soul house in the throat, it moves to the Jin Jin and the Yu Ye acupuncture points, where it then flows out into the mouth. 咽入丹田 Yan means swallow. Ru means into. Dan means light ball. Tian means field. This dantian refers to the lower dantian, which is one of the most important energy centers in the body. Jindan is located slightly above the lower dantian. 神气精合一 Shen means all of one's souls, including one's body soul, system souls, organ souls, cell unit souls, DNA and RNA souls, smallest matter souls, and space souls. Qi means all of one's energies, including the energies of the body, systems, organs, cells, cell units, DNA, and RNA, smallest matter, and spaces. Jing means all matter in one's body. He means John S. Yi means one. Shen Qi Jing He Yi means all souls, energies, and matter join as one. They all join as one in the Jindan. 天地人合一 Tian means heaven. Di means earth. Ren means human being. He means John S. Yi means one. 天地人合一 means heaven, Mother Earth, and a human being join as one. They all join as one in the Jindan. 金丹炼成 Jin means gold, Dan means light ball, Lian means cook, Cheng means done. 金丹炼成 means golden light ball is formed. Let me summarize the essence of the meaning and the significance of each line in this sacred mantra. Tao Sheng Yi. Tao creates one. One includes all universes, galaxies, stars, and planets. Chanting Tao Sheng Yi gathers message, energy, and matter from Tao and from all universes. 天一真水 Chanting this line gathers heaven's sacred liquid, which gathers the message, energy, and matter of heaven. 金金玉液 chanting this land gathers Mother Earth's sacred liquid, which gathers the message, energy, and matter of Mother Earth. 焰入丹田. The message, energy, and matter from Tao and from all universes are gathered in the mouth with heaven's sacred liquid and the Mother Earth's sacred liquid, and then swallowed into the lower abdomen to form the Jindan. 神气精合一, all the soul's energies and the matter of the whole body join as one in the Jindan. 天地人合一, all the essence of heaven, Mother Earth, and human being join as one in the Jindan. 金丹炼成 from 道生一, 天一真水, 金金玉液, 焰入丹田, 神气精合一, and 天地人合一. The Jindan is formed. This is the simplest way to form a Jindan, by gathering message, energy, and matter from Tao, all universes, all galaxies, all stars, all planets, all layers of heaven, earth, the human realm, and from your own soul, mind, and body. For a new but dedicated practitioner who practices for 1 hour each day, it generally takes about 400 hours to build a Jindan. It would take such a practitioner more than 1 year to build a Jindan through dedicated daily hour-long practice. Some who practice 2 hours per day could form a Jindan in about 200 days. The Divine and Tao are guiding me at this moment that this sacred Divine and Tao teaching and practicing could help you to build your Jindan 8 to 10 times faster than traditional way. The traditional way could even take decades with traditional practices to build Jindan. This Jindan is still a human's Jindan. Now let me explain to you Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan. Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan. In my 10-year Tao training program, the Divine and Tao guided me that students who are ready could apply to receive Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan. If students are not ready, they are required to form their own Jindan first. Some students' body are not strong enough to handle Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan frequency. These students will need to practice building their own Jindan in order to raise their frequency before they can receive Divine Jindan or Tao Jindan. Both Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan have their own layers of frequency. The Divine and Tao together plan to offer 10 different layers of Jindan to Tao practitioners. Each successive layer of Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan carries a big increase in frequency, vibration, and power. Every year, for 10 years, the Divine and Tao will release a higher layer of Jindan. However, the Divine and Tao are telling me at this moment not to announce the specific layers yet. Further details will be provided to students in my 10-year Sacred Tao Practitioner Training Program. To receive higher layer frequencies and the powers of Jindan, a Tao practitioner must join the 10-year Tao Training Program. Earlier, I explained the power and the significance of Jindan and how to build your Jindan. Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan have their own power. There's no comparison between a human being's Jindan and Divine Jindan or Tao Jindan. The Divine and Tao will offer Divine Jindan soul mind body transplants and Tao Jindan soul mind body transplants to Tao practitioners. After receiving these priceless treasures, recipients will be taught how to apply their Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan to transform every aspect of their lives, including health, relationships, finances, purification, and rejuvenation of soul, heart, mind, and body, and to transform their frequency to the frequency of Divine Jindan and Tao Jindan. The 10-year Tao training program is sacred, divine, and Tao training. As I explained in chapter 1, this Tao training have 5 major steps. Each step requires at least 2 years of training. There could be millions of people who complete the first 2 years of training. There will be very few people who will successfully complete all 10 years of training. Because this is a sacred and a sacred divine and Tao training, participants must apply for admission to every major step of training. Applicants must be approved by divine and Tao guidance. We are honored that the divine and Tao are willing to download their Jindans to a group of Tao practitioners for the first time in history. Since ancient times, they have downloaded these permanent divine and Tao treasures only to the highest spiritual leaders. Now hundreds, thousands, perhaps even millions of people could have the opportunity to receive divine Jindan and Tao Jindan through the Tao training program. There are not enough words to explain the power of divine Jindan and Tao Jindan. I am extremely honored. I cannot honor divine Jindan and Tao Jindan enough. I cannot honor the divine and Tao enough. God gives his heart to me. God gives his love to me. My heart melts with his heart. My love melts with his love. Tao gives his heart to me. Tao gives his love to me. My heart melts with his heart. My love melts with his love. Sing with me now. God give his heart to me. God give his love to me. My heart melts with his heart. My love melts with his love. Tao gives his heart to me. Tao gives his love to me. My heart melts with his heart. My love melts with his love.
Okay, that brings us to the end of this chapter. We moved into chapter 3. That was number 17. 18, 19, and 20. 18 is 18 is, I believe, an hour long. 19 is not that long at all. So I'll probably condense 2 of them and make 2 more sessions at some point next week. And then this will be indelibly printed into YouTube for everyone to follow, as well as, of course, on my Facebook page. But thank you all for coming. For those that just came in, I did try to note that I was going to be here a half hour early today because right now, Master Shah is starting his special announcement of going on to Master Shah TV, which is basically going to be on everyone's TV sets around the world. But if you don't know how to access that, go to drshaw.com and scroll down through, and I'm sure you'll see the opportunity to go and join that today. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.